welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jenna Redfield. I'm a marketing coach, Notion expert, and I also have ADHD. So today we're going to be talking about 10 different ways that you can smartify your home is what I call it. Basically turning all the products that you have into smart products, whether or not they're smart to begin with. Some of them we'll be talking about ways to actually smartify or make them smarter. So let's just get started. Make sure to subscribe below and let's move on to number 1. So the first thing that you're going to have to get either with Amazon or Google is some sort of way to have a hub for all your smart products. I personally use the Amazon Alexa system because I already have an Amazon Prime account. I already have a lot of Amazon products. So for me, using the Amazon Alexa app is the best way to kind of organize. A lot of the smart apps also have additional apps. Like I know that the ones that I use one called Smart Life. So making sure that you have the right apps to be able to control the smart things in your home is really important. So that's number 1. So the second thing, I actually did a whole video on automation using IFTTT with Notion, but you can also set up ways to actually automate a lot of the things in your home, whether that's turning lights on and off, setting up security systems. If you've never seen those TikToks where people can basically be like intruder alert and then everything in their house can turn on, it's very cool. It's like one of those smart house movies from the 90s. So I thought that was interesting to kind of set up for yourself if you're really worried about security or you want to kind of figure out ways to automate the things in your home if you're leaving. There's so many opportunities to do that with all these smart products that people have now. All right, let's move on to the actual things that I like to have. So the first one that I got recently are having smart plugs. So I bought a 4-pack on Amazon, and what this does is it turns non-smart things smart. So basically what it does is it's an on-off switch for things that you can control with your phone. So for example, I plugged it into my neon sign back here. I'll show you guys exactly what I do. I say, Alexa, turn on neon light. And you can see that it turns it on. So basically what it is it's plugged into this smart plug and it allows me to, I'm going to turn it off. Alexa, turn off neon light. So basically it takes about a second to set up, but basically what I've done is anything that I want to turn on and off, whether that's other lights that I have in this office or other things that I want to have turned on and off. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of options beyond on and off, but for me as someone who likes to see what is on and off in my house, I can buy even more of these and use them for kitchen appliances or other things that I want. So if you haven't checked these out, they're very expensive. So I tried to get as many as I could. It was I think it was like $30 for 4 of them. But you can get, 2 for 20 or something. So they're about $10 each if you really add it up. But basically, I just thought that was a really interesting thing to think about. So that's number 3. All right, number 4 is Bluetooth headphones. I just love Bluetooth headphones. For the longest time, I went with my, just general ones that have the cord, and being able to walk around with both my head one and my fake knockoff AirPods has been a game changer for me with ADHD. Being able to not have to constantly be tethered to my phone and be able to walk around. So that's a way that I guess smartify my house is I use Bluetooth headphones for everything. Eventually I would love to get Bluetooth in my car. I have a really old car, so eventually I would love to get Bluetooth in there as well. Okay, so number 5 is smart lights. Now, if you're someone who likes to have different colors and fun in your house, they're able to change colors and they're also able to be turned on and off through your app or through Alexa. So I'll show you guys a quick kind of tutorial on how I do them in my office, but the light bulbs are really fun and I get the off-brand ones on Amazon, and I love being able to control my lights, make them multicolored as well as turn them on and off. Okay, so this one is so cool, and I'm gonna do a whole video on this because I absolutely love this thing. It is a smart scale. Now, I had a scale before that just was a bit, basic scale. It didn't do body fat, so it was kind of advanced, but it did not connect to my phone. Getting a Bluetooth scale was a game changer for me. I'm going through a weight loss journey right now. I'm going through a fitness journey, and I weigh myself now every morning. And I ended up getting this smart scale from Amazon. It was, I think, 17 when I got it, but I think it's like 27 now, but totally worth it. What I love about this is that it works with this really cool app that basically syncs with Apple Health. So basically, if I want to weigh myself, every day it will track not only my weight, but my body fat, my muscle mass, water weight, all these things that I'm like, I've never looked at any of these before. And not only that, with my ADHD brain, I can't remember everything from day to day. So it actually tracks it for me. I'm eventually going to be sharing a video how I send that into Notion and be able to track that, because it's so important to be able to look at progress. And just I want to do a whole video on progress bars and tracking, because I found that those are the most important ways for me to stay on track with things, is just really doing progress bars. And I don't know if you guys have tried doing progress bars for yourself, but to me, they are the most motivating way to keep going on my goals. All right, number 7, I've talked about this one before, my Apple Watch. It's great for being able to find my phone if I lose it. It's great for tracking steps. It's great for a ton of things. I just find it really helpful. If I, lock my phone in my car, I can, find it. I mean, there's so many different things that you can do. And so I just thought that was a really good one. In addition to my Apple Watch, this is also number 7, as I recently got an Apple Airtag. This is something that I have wanted for a very long time, because I want to be able to track things. So I bought one, I think it was like $30. I think you can get 4 for $100. But basically what it is, it's like adding an Apple device to whatever it is to be able to track it. So I recently added it to my keys, because I was scared of losing my keys. I thought, of all the things that I own, it's the one I take out the most. It's the thing that I have lost my keys before, or even sometimes it causes me to be really late because I'm running around the house trying to find them. Usually they're in the same spot, but sometimes they're not. And I'm like, where did I put my keys? So having an Apple AirTag, which my keys are already really heavy. You've seen it in my previous video. It doesn't add much weight to it. So I bought the Apple AirTag as well as a holder from Amazon. And that's something that is really cool. If you haven't learned about Apple AirTags, I recommend looking into them. There is a little bit of security issues if you can use them wrong. So make sure to be aware of, if there's an alert on your phone saying there's an Apple AirTag tracking you, just watch out for those. But they're really helpful for me as someone who likes to track my things. Okay, so the next thing that's smart that I like to use is a Ring Doorbell. Recently got a Ring Doorbell, and it's been great to know, not just for like when people come to the door and ring the doorbell, but also we have the motion detectors turned on. So if someone's leaving the house or coming into the house, it's really helpful to see, oh, they got home. Even if you're not home, you get the notification. You go, oh, they got home. So it's helpful. There is a camera on it as well, so you can see what's happening out front if you're like home alone and you're like, I don't know what's going on. I know there's a lot of other like indoor ones too, which eventually I would love to get, but for me, I just don't have a need for it at this point. So just having we just didn't have a doorbell for a long time, and now we do. So Ring Doorbell is great. I absolutely love it. It's a great purchase. It does die quite frequently, so you do have to charge it, especially living in a very cold state like Minnesota. So that is one thing that I would recommend looking into, is the different options. All right, so I recently purchased a new Fire Stick, which is the Amazon product. I really like it because it works with Alexa, and it allows me to quickly find my YouTube videos or my Netflix shows or whatever I'm watching. So if you haven't gotten like a smart stick or something like that, I like that one the best. It does also have Apple TV on it, so I'm probably going to be getting rid of my Apple TV because it just doesn't make any sense for me to have that anymore, because the Fire Stick has all of my Apple TV videos. So if you have one device that you're going to get for watching things, I don't have a Roku, but I have the Amazon Fire Stick and I really like it. It has every app I need. The final one that I have for how to smartify your life is having the Sonos speaker system. So there is speakers in this house in the ceiling, and we were able to connect it with the Sonos system, which allows you to control from your phone where you play music in every zone of the house, whether that's the kitchen or the living room or bedroom. And so that's something that I thought was really interesting. It's a little expensive, but if you like to listen to music and you want to be able to control it from your home, from your phone, then it's a great option. So those are my 10 tips for smartifying your life. I'm sure there's more. There's a couple other ones that I wanted to mention that I don't currently have, but I want to get. One is a smart dishwasher and or washing machine. I know there's washing machines and dishwashers now that allow you to send a text to your phone, and I would love to get those. I know there's also things you can buy to plug into your washing machine that like sends you alerts when it's done. So I'm thinking about getting that to turn your basic washing machine into a smart washing machine. Another one that I want to get is like a Nest system, which is like the thermostat, carbon monoxide, and fire detection. So I know they have a ton of different products, but being able to send that to my phone would be so helpful and something I would really like. And then finally, this is the one that is like probably my number one that I would love, and I would love to do a whole video series on this, is getting a smart water bottle. It is like top of my list when it comes to smart products because I'd be able to track how much water I'm consuming. And I've never been able to do that. You know, I'm not the kind of person that's going to sit and write down, oh, I drank, 10 cups of water today. Like, I'm not that person. Being able to have my water bottle be able to track what I'm doing is so cool. And I know the Hydrate Spark is actually a local run business for me. I remember seeing it years ago on Kickstarter, and it's been basically the forefront of smart water bottles for the last 5-6 years. So I'm definitely going to probably get one in the future. They are kind of expensive, over $50 for a water bottle, which I already have like 6 water bottles. Why am I going to get another one? But anyways, so that's what I'm going to be doing in the future. So let me know if you want me to do a video on that. I am going to be doing a fitness and food video with Notion, as well as some of the smart devices I use, like my scale. And I eventually might do one on maybe my air fryer and Instant Pot and stuff. I love doing cooking stuff. I also would love to do more content on books. I've been reading a lot lately. Oh, that's another thing, iPad. I've been using that a lot to read and track. So anyways, let me know in the comments what you want to see more of. I am going to be doing a video also on what not to buy with ADHD. I thought of that the other day and I thought, oh, that's such a good video idea. So that's going to be coming soon. I am going to be doing more Notion content as well. So just stay tuned, make sure to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh, and make sure to check out my Notion ADHD marketing resources below. You can sign up for my email list and I will be sending you guys updates on different topics. So whichever one you sign up for, you'll be getting emails on that topic. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time.